But the biggest chemical company in the world is the pharmaceutical company. Did you know that if a drug doesn't have a side effect...
Dr. Barbara O'Neill is an Australian naturopath who promotes natural health strategies, focusing on lifestyle changes like diet, exercise, and herbal treatments, rather than relying on conventional medicine like pharmaceuticals or surgery. However, in 2019, the Healthcare Complaints Commission banned her from practicing because they determined that she was spreading misinformation that could potentially harm others. Dr. O'Neill advocates for the HCCCC, which regulates healthcare practices in Australia, concluded that some of the information she shared was false and could pose a risk to public health. As a result, they banned her from continuing her practice. This raises a question of whether Dr. O'Neill was genuinely spreading harmful misinformation or if the ban reflects broader concerns, such as the tension between conventional medicine and alternative, natural treatments.
Hippocrates said, let food be your medicine and medicine be your food. And 400 BC, he didn't know about the DNA and how its very structure is made up of the food that we eat. And I could not give any health advice in Australia while I was under investigation. So the ban really started from there. I have to admit I put my head down and cried because I cried because of the injustice. I thought, I can't believe it that they have done this to me.
In 2019, the Healthcare Complaints Commission in Australia banned Dr. Barbara O'Neill from practicing due to allegations of spreading misinformation and providing harmful advice on medical topics. The HCCC argued that her advice was not based on scientific evidence and could lead people to avoid necessary treatments. The decision sparked controversy, with many of Dr. O'Neill's supporters believing she was unfairly targeted. The complaints highlighted the potential risks of her recommendations, as they diverged significantly from conventional medical practices without sound scientific backing. This risked leading her followers to forsake proven treatments in favor of unproven natural remedies, posing a direct threat to the health and safety of those following her advice. The case highlights the importance of adhering to scientifically validated medical practices and the role of regulatory bodies like the HCCC in safeguarding public health against misinformation.
A girl named Helen, who came to us with osteoporosis. She said, the doctor says I should go on this drug. I said, if you Google that drug, you will find that it will not do a lot to strengthen your bones, and it does have side effects, as every drug.
Dr. Barbara O'Neill's approach to health and wellness centers on using natural remedies and promoting significant lifestyle changes to treat and prevent various illnesses. This holistic view often stands in contrast to more conventional medical practices that typically focus on medications and surgical interventions. Dr. O'Neill advocates for diet adjustments, increased physical activity, and the use of herbal supplements, which she believes can lead to substantial health improvements. The positive reports from Dr. O'Neill's followers contribute to the ongoing debate about the role of natural medicine in modern healthcare. They suggest that while not universally accepted, alternative approaches to health might offer beneficial options for some people, especially those who have not found relief through traditional medicine. This underscores the need for further research and dialogue between different medical philosophies to ensure all potential treatments are safe, effective, and appropriately integrated into healthcare strategies.
We had a pharmacist do our program and she said, I'm really annoyed. She said, I'm a pharmacist. I'm not against drugs, but she said recently a circular went out that anyone with a cholesterol level below 190 or above 190 had to go on cholesterol-lowering medication. She said, this is just a money-making scheme. Now, this is what the pharmacist is telling me. She said, I went to the doctor, took cortisone, stops it, but a week later it comes back worse. I went to a naturopath and they put me on molasses. What's molasses going to do to yeast? Do you know, some people say to me, I tried the natural way and it didn't work. There are many natural ways. So she rang me up and I said to her, stop the molasses. In fact, at the moment, stop all fruit, eat lots of vegetables, have some legumes, nuts and seeds, go to the health food shop, get some olive leaf extract, grapefruit seed extract. 2 weeks later, her husband rang. He said, wow.
Despite the ban from the Healthcare Complaints Commission, many people continue to support Dr. Barbara O'Neill and her work. Her followers believe in her natural approach to health and share their success stories about how her advice has helped them. Many individuals have reported improvements in their health after following her recommendations, such as changes in diet and the use of herbal remedies. These personal stories provide powerful testimonials that suggest there is more to her teachings than what authorities claim. Supporters also organize events and workshops to promote her methods. These gatherings allow like-minded individuals to connect, learn more about natural health, and exchange ideas. They discuss topics like nutrition, herbal medicine, and holistic health practices inspired by Dr. Oneill philosophy. This strong sense of community shows that her teachings resonate with many people. They feel that her methods offer hope and alternatives to conventional treatments that may not have worked for them in the past. The controversy surrounding her ban has also sparked discussions about medical freedom and the right to access various treatment options. Her followers see her as a pioneer in promoting an alternative view of health and wellness, challenging the mainstream medical practices they sometimes find restrictive or ineffective.
In 2019, the Healthcare Complaints Commission, HCCC in Australia, decided to ban Dr. Barbara Oneill from practicing. They said she was spreading misinformation and giving advice that could harm people. This included her views on cancer treatments, vaccinations, and other medical topics. The HCCC argued that her advice was not based on scientific evidence and could lead people to avoid necessary medical treatments. This decision was quite controversial. Many of Dr. Barbara Oneill followers felt she was being unfairly targeted. They believed in her natural approach and felt that she was providing valuable alternatives to mainstream medicine. The ban sparked a lot of discussions about medical freedom and the right to choose different kinds of treatments. Now let's talk about whether this ban means Dr. Barbara Oneill is lying or spreading false information. It is important to understand that just because someone gets banned, it does not automatically mean they are wrong. There are a lot of reasons why this could happen, and it is not always about the truth of their statements. First off, Dr. Barbara Oneill approach to health is quite different from conventional medicine.
A girl named Helen who came to us with osteoporosis. She said, the doctor says I should go on this drug.
The ban on Dr. Barbara Oneill does not automatically mean she is lying or spreading false information. It highlights the ongoing debate between conventional medicine and alternative approaches. Dr. Oneill supporters continue to believe in her teachings, showing that her ideas resonate with many. If you're curious about alternative health approaches, research, engage in discussions, and share your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights and updates on health topics. Thanks for watching.